hello. What's up this afternoon, everyone? Welcome. Fine Monday to you all. Good to see ya. Good to see ya. What is up, Dane Wildfire? Probably better known as Doug. Bennymon, how are you? Dimensive Mark, Zelda Zach, Psycho Magi, Dangerous Moon, Nyber, and Dr. Do, Oddity Odyssey. Welcome. Lucas, good to see you. Mr. Peaches, smug looking barrel. How is everyone this fine Monday afternoon? The start of, I guess, holiday season. I don't know. Holiday season's weird. It goes on forever, it seems like sometimes, but it is holiday week, I guess. The start of holiday week. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays to everyone. Hi Tech. How are you doing today? Sleeping Boogla. Also, shout out to a couple of people who subbed while we were getting started, or resubbed, which were Darkway Duck Afro Throws. Welcome. And Eve Goat SCSG. Welcome you to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. Do you think it would be too much if they reprinted Elvish Archroot and Standard with Kaldheim? I think it'd be fine. It's nice to stomp, so I think that would be reasonable. Although my guess is we probably get another Elf Lord, but I mean Archroot's very good, but I don't think it's just like too good to ever be in Standard. So I am excited. So here's the plan for streaming this week. Today, it's podcast day, so normal stream today. I just finished recording the podcast, and then we're streaming, and then uploading the podcast in Budget Magic. So today we are arena cubing to start with, and maybe, I don't know, it's going to be up to all of you. We're going to start with a cube, and then I do have a couple of historic decks that we could potentially play if you wanted to do something else. I got a Teamer Paradox. We haven't played Paradox Engine Wombo combo yet, so if we want to try Paradox Engine combo, we can. We still have this side deck that we haven't gotten to yet somewhere in this huge list. But we're starting with the draft, and then after the draft, if we got time, y'all can figure out if you want to do more cubing or do some historic. And then tomorrow is our last stream of the week. And then I'm actually going to be on vacation next week. So tomorrow is our Christmas/holiday special, which should be a fun one. It should be it should be an interesting one. So that's tomorrow, though. Today, Cube may be historic. So hopefully everyone's doing well. Hopefully everyone had a good weekend. No new spoilers since last time. I know, but I never really take vacation. Last time I took vacation was after GP Vegas 2 years ago. I stayed in Vegas for a few days. So it'll be good to take a little break, especially because Alias Babylon, welcome to the Fishbowl. Almost 2 years. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Big super cheer for you. Thank you. Especially because after January 1st, oh my god, the Magic World is going to be crazy. Like, it is. I think we're going to be in perpetual spoiler season. Like, if we actually looked at this, let's see if we can figure this out real quick. And then I promise we're going to do reminders. We're going to do Cube. Let's see if we pull up. Let me see here. If we pull up Google. Let's see. We got Kaldheim. So this is what's going to happen after the holiday season. We have Kaldheim releases February 5th. Spoilers start January 7th. So the first week of the new year, spoiler season into set release. But then we have Time Spiral Remastered. I don't know if the date's officially released yet, but I expect this to be March, most likely. We will be getting that. So we're going to get a new set in Kaldheim, and then after a couple weeks, maybe a month at the most, be in spoiler season. And then as soon as we get Time Spiral Remastered, we're going to be going to Strixhaven, which should release in April, I believe. So that's going to be 3 sets in 3-ish months, or in 4 months. And then we got the D&D set. And then we have 2 Innistrad sets. Then we have Modern Horizons this summer. So after the first of the year, we are going to be in perpetual spoiler season for really sweet new sets. So thanks for signing my Hans Eriksson for my son Henry and me. It was an awesome early Christmas present. Oh, I'm glad I made it to you already. That is awesome. I'm glad I could sign it for you. So anyway, that's the future, though. It's going to be a crazy Magic year. Hey, what's up, Andrew? How are you? Has anyone tried doing egg stack with Rez and Jorgra in Historic? Someone probably has, but I actually have not. That sounds interesting, though. But anyway, it's Cube time. It is Cube. And that doesn't even include, I'm probably forgetting some products. We know there's new secret layer drops that are coming. It is going to be wild. It is going to be a crazy year. And I got to say, I'm hyped for 2021. 2020, it's been a weird year in the world and in Magic, but I actually have pretty high hopes. Kaldheim looks sweet. Time Tower Remastered, oh my goodness. I've wanted old border reprints for so long. New Modern Horizons, 2021. I think things are looking up. I think things are looking up, not just for the Magic world, but also like the world in general, with hopefully eventually getting over all this pandemic stuff. So, yes, next fall we're going back to Innistrad, and we're apparently getting two Innistrad sets. There's going to be, I don't know how they're doing it exactly, but there's a Innistrad vampire theme set and also an Innistrad werewolf theme set. So somehow next fall we get two Innistrads, both focused on a different tribe, so it is going to be awesome. What's up, Logie Bear? But reminder-wise, and then we're going to cube, replay YouTube, that's read fight all the old streams, including this one in the future, normal YouTube. What's going on in the normal YouTube? We had some more Memer Dream action with some, I fell asleep building my sideboard shrines yesterday, so you can check that out over on the YouTube. Budget Magic this week is standard, actually, going up tonight. And the deck is pretty fun. I'm glad that we played this deck. So, yeah, standard tonight for Budget Magic. Against odds is modern this week. Tons of stuff going up on the YouTube. A reminder that our sponsor this fine Monday afternoon is the ever awesome Card Kingdom, and maybe just some Magic cards. You can get them. Wait, where is it? There we go. Over at cardkingdom.com. Even get a free Scoop Soldier sticker. Just let them know you want one. They'll hook you up. So thank you to Card Kingdom for supporting the show. Otherwise, merch page, tokens, t-shirts, playbets, get a way to support the stream and the channel and the site. Donations always appreciated. Never required. $2 or more gets your message read on stream. And we have a Discord if you want to check it out. So those are reminders. Today is Arena Cube to start out with. So I guess we're just going to jump into it. Want to say thank you for keeping me sane during pandemic season and keeping up my interest in Magic while I can't play. You Rockwell Smug Leaky Barrel, thank you for the kind words. The second Innistrad set is most likely the winter set. They'll normally be released at the beginning of 2020, just moved up earlier. I don't know, though, because I don't think they would not release a winter set. I would actually be very surprised if they did not release a winter set, because the problem is Standard already suffers from not being fresh. And if they release two Innistrad sets in September, and then we don't get a Standard set until like March, April, which would be the normal timing, that's a very long gap without getting a shakeup for Standard. So I actually would be surprised if that's what it was. I think maybe it's two small sets released at the same time, or like within a month of each other, and then still a winter set. But I would be surprised if they just skip the winter set. But anyway, are you ready? Are you ready for Arena Cube? Is it time? Is it time for drafting? I put my Scoop Soldier sticker on your commander box. Ooh, awesome. Thank you, Doug. I would like to see you play Blood Moon Panharmonicon deck. Use land destruction, ETB triggers, play them all together. That's actually kind of a sweet idea. I don't know if you've ever actually played them both together. Somehow. That is very strange that we have it. Oh, so what's everyone thinking about Kaldheim? The set's looking sweet so far, I think. I'm excited for it. All right, we are officially ready. Give us some sweet, sweet Jake. How about some epic spells Hive Mind content? I think Hive Mind winning this week. Yes, so we are Hive Minding this week. What are we first picking here? We are Hive Minding. I don't know if it's going to be epic. Well, I mean, hopefully the deck is epic. Whether or not it has literal epic spells, that remains to be seen. Unfortunately, this is Crawling Barrens. Crawling Barrens instead of Field of the Dead. I don't know what we take here. Heliod if we want to go life gain. I do like Chandra. Eldest Reborn is a good grindy card. Otherwise, I don't really want to be white aggro. I don't know how possible it is to build a +1/+1 counter deck, if it is at all. Sky Sovereign is colorless, and it's a reasonably decent card. You want the boat? So I think cards that stand out to me, the boat, the Chandra, the Eldest Reborn. I think those three are my most likely pick. We could try to go counters. I don't really like going into two colors with our first pick if we can help it. Chandra, boat, Saga, Heliod, boat. Chandra or boat. I think boat's winning. All right, so I do like Chandra a lot. It's never bad to start with a colorless card, though. We can delay making our decision until our next pick, and then go from there. I do think Aldous Reborn is a sleeper there that people were maybe not paying enough attention to. So, what do we get in pack 2? CHGG. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super for you. Thank you. I mean, we tried a Niv deck once, but we got it really late. Niv would be interesting if we take it. If we take Niv now, we are only in pick 2, so we can probably actually build a functional Niv deck where we focus on taking multicolor cards and lands. Are we doing it? Niv on a boat? Dragon on a boat? All right, let's do it. Let's Niv it. And now we can take anything. So question 1, are there any good multicolor cards? Question 2, is there good fixing? Those are going to be our main choices. Otherwise, we can take bombs if we have to. Felidare Retreat. I do like Felidare Retreat. It's not a multicolor card, though. Goose might actually be the correct pick. Dragon. I forgot this was a dragon, actually. This isn't a card that I typically would think of as being good in a Niv deck, though. I feel like I would rather take Goose here than a land. We do want to focus on getting lands, but Golos would be amazing. All right, let's take Goose. I think we want to be base green and then fix off of the green is most likely how we're going to want to do this. But we still do got to focus on getting 2-color cards, or the Sniv's not going to do anything. That is also a concern. All right, so what do we get in this pack? Good red card. Oh no, don't pick that. Medium red card. Flibs, decent removal. I mean, here it's probably a land. Here it's probably just Overgrown Tomb. I think is what we want to take. Yeah, let's take Tomb. Put it in. I'll put it in the main deck for now. Rico, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. Thank you. Are there multicolor cards in this cube? Are we going to get punished by just not having any multicolor cards to get? So far, we've seen Sprite Dragon and no other 2-color cards, period. Yeah, Pathway's fine. I kind of like this Land and War Visionary, even though it's not something we can get with Niv. Wilderness Reclamation could be fun. Thassa's Oracle if we draw ourselves to death. I don't know what we can do with Rec, though, is the thing. Like, so far, nothing. I do like Hedron Archive, but in a 5-color deck, I think we want to value fixing that makes colored mana. I kind of want to just take... let's take Visionary. I think we want to be green... Oh, okay. Yes! All right, finally. Oh, no. Oh. Finally, some cards we can hit with Niv, but also Cultivate, which is... top tier fixing in this cube. Ugh. Mikiro Best Girl. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. Thank you. Oh, Escape is really good. Not Escape? Thalith is really good. Rada would be fine. And then Cultivate is even more fixing. Can we wheel anything? Probably not. I expect Traxos and Grateful Apparition are like the worst cards. So I expect those will be the ones we get back. Oh. We can't not draw the cards. We can't. Ooh, Riel. That is a 2-color card. So is Crackling Drake. There's also a Triome, which would be good fixing. We have, 1 land so far? Can Riel do anything? Can we discard cards in any meaningful way? I mean, Rada's... I guess we gotta just take the Triome. We do need our mana to work. This is a land. This can be a land. This can be a land. This is better fixing, though. This can copy Niv. So far, we have 1 card to get with Niv. I'm very nervous that we're not gonna actually be able to Niv it. Well, we'll take a shock land. We can never have too many shock lands. Dear. No multicolor cards, no fixing. Oh, we're gonna need multicolor cards at some point. When it enters the battlefield, if you control a creature power 4 greater, draw a card. When a creature power 4 greater comes into play, draw a card. Wolflow Haven's not the worst. I don't know if I want a colorless land in our 5-color deck. That seems risky. Cleric is fine as a land. Ugh. Alright. You know what? We're going to take Wolflow Haven. When in doubt, pick the ramp card. That is my technique. Ooh. Well, we have multicolor cards. We do have multicolor cards. Unfortunately, one is Staggering Insight, which I don't know if we would play. Another is Slaughter Priest of Mogus, which I also don't think we would play. What does Avaya do? Makes a servo, makes it XX, where X is the number of creatures you control. Let's just... Well, at least no one's playing Mono Blue Tempo with Staggering Insight and the other one's still in the pack. Oh, no multicolor cards. I wonder if we can we Ether Hub? Ether Hub is a 5-color land. Is like Rogue Refiner in this cube? Are any of the multicolor energy cards in the cube? That would actually be really good. Hub is sketchy, but do we mind? You know what? We're gonna take it on the off chance. Ooh, all right, Hallowed Fountain. I mean, we're doing a good job with. Oh my goodness! And the Oracle came back. I mean, I think there's a chance we draw our entire deck. So Oracle. Oh, Rada Reater. Oh, well, it's Gruel, but that's okay. Rada's good. Rada's good. Frenzy in the sideboard, I think. All right, we're doing it. We're doing it. We need multicolor cards, though, and we need more. We can always have more fixing. No multicolor cards. Is Niv just bad in this cube? Does Niv just not do anything? Oh, no. We have 2 Gruel cards, and that's it so far. We picked it second specifically to do things. All right, so there is a pathway. At some point, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 8 non-lands, so we do need to get a bunch more non-lands. I don't know about Ratchet Bomb. I don't think it's that good. I mean, the pathway is green, which is where we want to be with our duels if we can help it. Mind Stone, it is colorless, but I do like Floral Hedron too, as a land that can be ramp. I don't know if our mana is going to be able to support the triple. I don't know if our mana could support the triple blue of Jace. We will stay the course. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. All right, those are 2-color cards. We actually have 2 good ones. Grow Spiral is good. However, if there's one thing we learned last time we cubed, it's that random mill cards are insane in this cube. They're just insane. Like, I think that Ashiok is one of the best cards in the entire cube. Like, you don't gotta be a mill deck. You just play a random mill card and it wins games. So I kind of think we should take Ashiok here. I mean, I would like Grow Spiral. Grow Spiral would be perfect for what we're doing, but I don't think we can pass up Ashiok here. Looking at making a Yarok EDH deck. Ooh, all right, that's a 2-color card. Looking at making a Yarok EDH deck and making Nicole Bolas a Ravager and naming it Seth and Dover. That's perfect. I like it. Grow Spiral could wheel. Well, all right. What do we get out of those pack? Random land, which is fine, but we don't really have much removal. And it's 2-color. You're the player on my right? Oh, well, Andrew, hook me up with some 2-color cards. Send all the 2-color love my way, I promise. It will not come back to haunt. Oh, no. No lands and no 2-color cards? Oh, chat, what do we take? No lands, no 2-color cards. Well, that's a crab. Okay, we take crab. Yeah, I mean, I wish they didn't have the mill cards in the queue, but they're busted, so... Oh, my goodness, that's Lithoform Engine. I don't think I can pass up Lithoform Engine. It's not a land, it's not 2 colors, but is there a sweeter card in existence than Lithoform Engine? I mean, there's a couple, Panharmonicon, Blood Moon, but really, there's not many. There's not many, and we got ramp. I'm taking it. We don't have anything worth copying because all our stuff's legends. I guess we can copy the crab. I think You know what? I'm taking it. I can't pass up the sweetness of the aforementioned. The two color goodie. Ooh. Okay. Well, apparently no one's playing blue black. Good God. That card's good. 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 No one's playing blue black control. Mauling, I guess we already got a lot of card draw. Let's take Mauling. A land that is also removal is fine. It's not two color, but no two color. What colors? So we have blue white. Oh my God, this mana. Blue white, blue red, black red, green black, red green, Triome, Ether Hub. Probably just Temple. Temple of Malady, I guess. Oh boy. Can we go full on 4 mana janky artifact memes? Could you imagine Helm of the Host on a Niv? That sounds insane. We don't need two Nivs, but do we want two Nivs? I think the answer is yes. I think the answer is, I mean, is that the correct pick? No, I'm sure probably not. But, oh boy, it's fun. Nightmare Shepherd's cool. It doesn't really work with the Niv plan, but it protects Niv. I don't think Ratchet Bomb's good. Like, is it good? None of these other cards do much. Yeah, let's just say Nightmare Shepherd. So it looks like we're kind of green, black, 5 color. Mythos is also fine. We're going to have all the colors. It can't be got by Niv, but we could take a land too. How much removal do we have? All right, I'm taking Mythos. I wouldn't mind getting a sweeper. Ugh. I mean, we are Dragon deck, so maybe we got to take Scorching Dragonfire for flavor purposes. How bad is Lotus Field? It technically taps for any color. It doesn't help us cast Niv, though. I mean, we'll take it, but I don't think we're going to play it. Unless we get synergies. Oh, boy. This pack has Stone Nothing. We'll take Acquisition Expert. That is a 5-color land. Not a good one, but it is one. Castle Lockwayne. I like drawing cards. Spikefield Hazard. I like MDFCs. Put you on the side. How many 2-color cards? So we have 1 Golgari card, 1 Dimir card, 2 Gruul cards. Boy, we still really need to power up our Niv. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many non-lands do we have? All right, chat, you figure out what we're taking. Why? Move these lands to the sideboard. Oh, we're going to have enough playables. We're going to have enough. We have 16, so we're going to end up with enough playables. Rush me. Whenever you cast your first spell of the turn, reveal the top card of your library, you cast it without paying its mana cost. I mean, we don't have a Simic card yet, and it is 2-color. We could also blink our stuff with Thassa. Brushfire Elemental. We already have Gruul, though. There's no good lands. I do like Blood for Bones. All right, we'll take... Great Henge is also sweet, but we'll take Rashmi. It is a 2-color card that is... Ooh, Mirari's Wake. That is also a 2-color card. Maybe. We don't have Selesnya yet. And double mana is never bad. All right, let's wake it. What else is in this pack? A land that we would take, or would play... Elspeth Conquers Death is good. Symbiosis is probably fine. All right, let's wake it. Let's wake it up. Oh, Rev. That's a 2-color card. Kiora, also a 2-color card. Do we have a Zoo? Ooh, and this is also a 2-color card. And Maze Mind's Tome is just a good card. I mean, Rev is probably insane in this deck. And we even have the Thassa's Oracle. I think I'd rather Rev. We're actually getting our 2-color cards finally. I didn't think we were going to get them. I think we Rev. I don't think we have enough creatures for Kiora that actually trigger it. We have Nightmare Shepherd that we might play, and Niv. That's not enough to really trigger it. So let's take the Rev. Ooh. This is actually a more interesting pick than I would have thought. Dryad seems insane. Triome is good. Prophetic Prism's also good. We probably take Dryad. Also, this Vestwood Search would be fine. I think maybe we take Dryad and then trust that either this or this or this will come back around. Like, someone's going to take that. I mean, even Cultivator's Caravan would be fine. Let's take Dryad. Having all of our lands tapped for every color seems pretty reasonable here. Lay Claim is kind of cute. I feel like it can be decent. Hinterland Harbor is also just fine. We're up to 20. We're up to 20 non-lands, so we're doing all right. Primal Might, not really interested. Yeah, we'll just take the land. Make sure our mana's decent. Oh, hurry. Or the ultimate fixing. The ultimate fixing. Ooh, there's also several good multicolor cards. Boy, and it draws 5 with Niv. Oh, we shouldn't take this, but I really am tempted to. Pelukranos is good, though, and Atris is good, and then he can be got by Niv. I don't know what to take here. Oh, we'll take Atris. We do want to make sure our Niv is powered up. That is one of our main concerns. We are not going to get the Field of the Dead either. Let's take Temple Garden. Another green Shockland's fine. Otherwise, Beanstalk Giant is fine. Uvenwald Hydra is fine, but back for more. Return target creature from your graveyard to the battlefield. I mean, it is 2-color. Oh, Bedevil. Yeah, Bedevil makes way more sense. We will take Bedevil. I don't know if we have enough creatures to make back for more really good. Huh. Now we get... I don't think we're playing Brushfire, even though it is a 2-color card. I just don't want this in our deck. Stonecoil's fine. Blood for Bones is cute. I guess it's hard to go wrong with Stonecoil. Like, Stonecoil's just... It's never really bad. Do we have enough creatures to ambush? 11? If we play them all? Yeah, we'll take the land. When in doubt, take the land. Oh my goodness, Kiora came back. I don't think we can hidden stockpile in this deck. We can Kiora, though. It's not a great Kiora because we don't have that many big creatures, but it's fine. Whoa, we got nothing back out of this pack. This is a pack where we're like, oh, we'll definitely get something back out of this pack, but we certainly did not. Well, I don't think we're playing any of those cards. We'll take the Graveyard Hate for the sideboard in best of one. Tajik, it is 2 colors. I don't think we're playing it, but we'll win a land. All right. Well, I don't know. Now we got to actually try to put this deck together. Is this deck good? I mean, it ended up being decent for a Nip deck, I think, relatively. All right, so let's get rid of lands for a minute. Oh my goodness, this man is going to be something. We did manage to draft a ton of dual lands. So, wow, we only got to cut 1 card? And actually maybe 0 cards? How many MDFCs do we have? 1 MDFC. 1 MDFC? Yeah, so we probably do cut 1 card. What 1 card do we cut is the question. We want the 2 mill cards. You think it's really an 0-3 deck? Is it that bad? We didn't get any sweepers. It is Phantom, unfortunately, so you don't actually get to keep the cards. Yeah, Shepherd doesn't fit, but it is a body. What is the worst card in our deck here? So we have, let's see. Let's sort these into reasonable piles where we can understand. We're not cutting Engine, because Engine's sweet. Let's cut these into understandable piles. So, we have Mill. We have Ramp. We have... Yeah, I guess that's Ramp, and that's Ramp. We have Card Draw, Removal, Random Creature, It might be this Sky Sovereign, actually. We don't have that many creatures to crew. It might be worth just cutting Sky Sovereign. Card draw, ramp, Niv, removal. I guess Nightmare Shepherd does look a little bit awkward, too. I don't think it's great. I think it's Sky Sovereign. Rashmi is a 2-3, I believe. Yeah, 2-3. It's funny because Sky Sovereign was our literal first overall pick, but it's 3 to crew. So that means creatures we have that can actually crew it. We have Rada. We have maybe Stonecoil, Atris, Niv, Nightmare Shepherd. 5? That's just not enough. That's just not enough. Yeah, Atris is card draw too. So I think we get rid of Sky Sovereign. Oh, I wish there was a way to sort by converted mana cost. I use that option on Magic Online all the time, but apparently it doesn't work here. What does Helm do? Meh. Makes more nibs. You can never have too many nibs. I mean, it's just fun. It's just fun. I want to play Helm. I want to play Helm because I like it. Not because I think it's necessarily like the best choice, but I think it's cool. Think we cut Helm and add Tajik? I'm gonna keep Helm. So let's see if our mana works. Maybe. So that adds green. That adds green. That adds green. That adds green. We didn't get any more energy. That adds green. So we have 2 red-black lands, which is fine. Black is a base color. We have white-black. We have white-blue. Oh my goodness, this mana. Triome. Steam Vents. Oh, is Lotus Field worth it? Is it worth it or not? You'd play Expert over Kiora? I kind of like Kiora. It ramps. Yeah, I guess Core is probably fine. Oh, where's our lands in this pile? Oh, now we got to do counting. So green. What is our? So let's look at this. We have double blue, green, red, double black, double black. All right, so we need a decent amount of blue and black, and then a decent amount of green, and then white and red. We probably don't need much of anything. We can probably get by just with the dual lands for white or red. So we need, yeah, that's a problem with field. It's sweet with Kiora, but bad with Niv. So we have 1 blue, 2 blue, 3 blue, kind of 4 blue. We have 1 black, 2 black, 3 black, 4 black, 5 black, kind of 6 black. 1 green, 2 green, 3 green, 4 green, 5 green. All right, so I think we need to wait. We need to add. I want to say. You'd play Hazard and Castle too. Yeah, we might play Castle. So 1 forest, 1 island. 2 forest, 2 island, and then Castle Lochwain? Is Spikefield Hazard actually worth it? Like, what does it remove in cube? Maybe this cube is way more aggressive than I'm thinking. We're going to get run over. All right, let's try it. Here we go. Here we go. Draft 1, 5 color Niv. All right, chat. It is your time to give me your prediction. How many wins? How many wins do we get? I would have liked to have a sweeper. Ooh, 1, 2, 1, 3. No one's going 7 wins. Do people not like Niv? Is Niv bad? So, okay, 6-3. I like that pick, Logie Bear. 3-1. Well, it's 7 wins altogether. I mean, I don't think we're gonna get. I don't know if I would predict 7 wins. 4-3 is probably about right. You don't speculate, only enjoy. Well, I mean, We got Helm of the Host. We got Lithoform Engine. I Those cards are not in our deck because we want a 7-0. They're in our deck because, oh my god, are they so sweet. We'll keep this. That's fine. Kiora into Nightmare Shepherd. Ooh. I forgot we have mill card. Oh, we're going 7-0 for sure. We got mill cards. We got mill cards. Of course we're going 7-0. Do I ever like drafting aggro? I tend to not draft aggro that much. Like, yeah, I will sometimes, but if I have a choice, I tend to play dirtily decks, control decks, etc. All right, opponent's going to take the Ashiok, which makes sense. Well, I guess we start charging up this Mirrodin score. Aw, I did want that Ashiok. We had plans for that. Opponent, island, and passing. Well, charge her up. Opponent's probably got a bunch of counters, I would assume. Well, for us, Kiora. Ooh. Oh. All right, Kiora resolves. That's some card draw, potentially. I'll pass the turn. Planeswalker on the battlefield. Yeah, opponent probably does not know we're an If deck. They'll know more once we play this Temple, but... opponent. Pass. Ooh. I like Castle Lockwane. No, let's just... Nightmare Shepherd? Don't counter it. Please don't counter it. We want to draw this card. Opponent. Yeah, we could have Stone Coiled. If we play this, though, we can Stone Coil for free. Alright, opponent does have a counter. Well, at least that's a Supreme Will out of our opponent's hand. We don't have a swamp to make it come into play untapped. I mean, we could have untapped it. No podcast next week, right? Actually, no. It's going to be fun. So, we recorded our normal podcast today. I'll play a tap land. Stonecoil X4. Actually, maybe we should untap first. They could have like a Force Spike type effect. Untap.
I love to make a splash.
1, 2, 3, 4. Stonecoil X4. So we get our card draw, hopefully. So the podcast plan is normal podcast today, and then we recorded a really fun special podcast for next week. So next week's podcast, it is not going to be so much our normal newscast because we pre-recorded it, but we went back through... Oh boy, opponent does have a lot of counters, which I guess we kind of expected. Oh, they're a Narset wheel deck. Well, I guess Assassin's Trophy can save us from the wheel inning. So the record is not correct. It should be 0-0. So we went back through the last year of our top 10 videos during spoiler season. And, well, let's shock ourselves. Is it even worth Thassa's Oracling? Yeah, I guess. Well, we want the Stone Coil, though, don't we? Do we shock for no reason? I'm leaning towards yes. Alright, well, pass the turn. We shocked for no reason. We didn't want those 2 life. So next week's podcast, we went through all of our top 10 videos. And, our editor, who's super awesome, cut out some clips, and we kind of did a review of our spoiler predictions, and I think it was really fun and funny, so I think you're going to like it. So less newsy than normal, but there will be a podcast next week. So we don't actually miss a podcast, although I will miss some content while I'm on vacation. Well, yeah, you know what? Boom. 13. No fear. 16. It's like it never happened. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, or 5. Actually, let's just go 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stone Coil. X4. Are we ever going to resolve a spell against our opponent's deck? That is a question. Eventually, we're going to... Oh, my God. Okay. I mean, eventually we are going to run them out of counters. That is a thing that sooner or later will happen. All right, we resolve a 1-3. oh, oh, oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, hell would be so sweet. I think we just take Atris, though. I think we just got to take Atris. Pass the turn. No untapping. Yeah, we can't have... I mean, copying Thassa's Oracle actually would win eventually. But about it. Oh my goodness. Gonti. Hell, there goes Atris. So many. Or something. So many counters. Thank you for the cheer, Shizuros. Love the vids. I lost my aunt last night, but you're making the day all right. Oh, I'm so sorry. That is super hard, but I'm glad that I could be some small help. Yeah, opponent is not good at letting us have... Our opponent is not at all good at letting us have fun. Our opponent is the controlliest of control decks for Cube. No, we draw nothing, so we will... Well, I mean, if we ever draw a card that does a thing, it's going to be really good. Do we ever draw a card that does a thing? Did our opponent steal all of our best cards? With a Gonti, will we ever draw anything relevant? Tutelage would be insane. Niv would be insane. The Atris would have been sweet if it wasn't stolen by our opponent. Okay, so they stole our Atris. Opponents gotta be running out of counters. They gotta be. They gotta be. No, Eldest Reborn versus. We need a draw. We need a draw. We need a real draw. Well, we know what our opponent stole from our deck. Hey, what's up, Totos? How are you? Welcome, welcome. Happy holidays. How is the retirement life? All right, opponent takes the Eldest Reborn. Attacks Kiora. Well, Rada's okay, I guess. Play Rada. Draw a Triome. Temple of Malady. Keep Escape. Play... Cycle the Triome. Untap the red source. Escape. Draw a few cards. Play Ruin Crab. Play Llanowar Visionary. Play Dryad. This was a turn. This was a turn. Dragon Skull Summit. Milieu. Revod. Oh, that was a turn. That was a turn. Yes. Well, we might have done nothing for a long time, but now we are doing things, and our opponent is in serious trouble. Oh, oh. That started with us empty-handed, essentially empty-boarded. We drew a single creature, and next thing you know, it's off to the races, opponent. Passing. Alright, so we untap. Play a land. Ooh, it's on top. It's on top. Milia. I mean, if our opponent doesn't have a counter, we win right here. The problem is if they do have a counter, we mill ourselves out and lose. Like we could rev. We could rev for our deck in Thassa's Oracle. But if our opponent has a counter, that ends with us dying. Let's attack first with Rada. I mean, if our opponent doesn't block, then they didn't play this. Yeah, I'm suspicious that they did nothing. They gotta have a counter. Oh, we lost Oracle? Oh, yeah, then maybe we shouldn't draw our deck, should we? Drawing our deck might be a bad idea. Wait, opponent's not blocking? Wait, no, pump. Maybe they have a removal spell. Well, they better have a removal spell. Did they just counter everything and then die to Rada? Because they decided not to block? Is that how this is ending? No one blocks the Rada. No one blocks the Rada. Oh, well, I don't know. Well, maybe this last card's a removal spell. It's possible. Sublime Epiphany. Well, I guess we better... Mythos the Gonti. Opponent bounces our Rada. So opponent lives for a turn, sort of. Pathway. Milieu. Niv. Get some more cards. Lithiform Engine. And we'll pass. No worries. All right, opponent. How many cards? We got 5 cards in our deck. Ugh. That's not a lot. That's not a lot of cards. Opponent, Shade, sure, whatever. Oh, that Oracle would have been relevant. Maybe we should have held it. Opponent has 10. If they hadn't Thoughtseize our Ashiok, that would have got there. We know Helm of the Host is at the bottom, right? I think. Somewhere in the bottom. You can only copy stuff on the stack. Or triggered abilities. But you can't copy creatures from... Yeah, we probably don't need Cure anymore. We actually don't want to keep drawing with Cure at this point. Alright, opponent. I think they're dead. I think they are dead. We can copy the crab trigger, that is true. Which I guess means if we could chain together enough lands, we could mill them out. Well, we're going to be... Okay, opponent scoops it up. Whew. Well, opponent tried to control us. And if your prediction was 0-3, you were officially incorrect. Oh, well, that went pretty well. That went for how many counters our opponent had to stop us from doing fun things, that went pretty well. That went pretty well. A 6-3 the joke, I could see that. That was pretty sweet though. Is it a set? I don't know if it's a 7-0 deck. Even I am not that confident because we did play against control rather than aggro. Yeah, I was wondering, do you enjoy watching Cube? I know yeah, we're 1-0 now. I tend to like focus on constructed. I was very surprised how many people to wanted to see Cube. So I don't know. Maybe should we sprinkle Cube in more liberally when Cube is up, or focus exclusively on constructed like we usually do? I think the upside is right now we're kind of in this like, I don't want to say dead period of constructed, but we are at that point where we're like a month away or less than a month away from getting a new set. So then we're going to get the big shakeup. And the fall to winter set is the biggest gap between sets. So we have a big gap there. We want to see Vintage Cube. It's possible. So what do you think for tomorrow, our holiday spectacular stream? I was thinking about doing the Degenerate Vintage Cube thing, which could be fun. Or we could play some Constructed. But it's the Vintage Cube Supreme Draft, the turn 1 kill format. Basically is... Oh, Arena Bug. I thought our opponent scooped it. We were going to get a freebie. I mean, I might have some tricks up my sleeve for our holiday Christmas stream tomorrow. So you'll have to wait and see. You'll have to wait and see. There might be costumes involved, a little cosplaying. Normal time, 6 Eastern, and then that'll be our last stream for the holidays. It's not Hans because I still have to figure out how to make a Hans costume. I still am going to cosplay Hans. Wow. The correct line here might be... Yeah, I think it is. Mirrodin Core, add a counter, remove it for a Ruin Crab, and... I mean, last time we cubed, we just straight up lost to our opponent playing a Ruin Crab. We couldn't kill it, and it just killed us after like 10 turns. Opponent, red, eh? Well, add a counter. Play a crab. Milieu. Assassin's Trophy to the bottom. Gil. Well, go crabs. Helm Crab would be hilarious if we can get to it. Found it. Mounted. Pono looks like Boros aggro, I guess. Boros something. And we have our Niv. If we need a land here and Dryad into Niv, that would be sweet. Most drafts are lame. Q is more like improvised rocket tank. That's a pretty good description. Wow, runs out of shield breaker. Sure. Well, we hit the land, so... Well, forest, milieu. Dryad. Steam vents, milieu. Boy, Mill is busted in this cube. It's busted. Opponent's already down to 21 cards. Maybe this deck is better than we thought. Yeah, we got to see what Vikings are at Kaldheim. A Kaldheim Viking cosplay also seems likely. Oh, come on, land for Niv. Land for Niv. Oh, pfft. Well, let's... Oh. Yeah, another crab. That is going to mill a lot of cards. Yeah, Helm's a little expensive because it's 5 to equip, so we can't actually do it. The question is, do we just Ashiok or do we draw... Yeah, let's Ashiok. Milia. Oh, poor opponent. Poor opponent. They want to have a fun little cube draft, and they run into the mill cards. 16 cards left. I mean, as long as we keep drawing lands and this Ashiok doesn't die to something random, I feel like this mill is going to kill our opponent. Almost certainly. Yeah, I'm not really sure how they win from here. We'll see. It is cube, so crazy powerful things can happen. Yeah, I'm tempted to Visionary to try to draw land to get to the Niv. Okay, so opponent can kill the Ashiok. So they're not just dead, only mostly dead. Land? No. Well, Visionary. Draw land, please. Yeah, land tapped. Milia. Crab is so OP. So OP. Opponent's got a lot of burn, don't they? Alright, pass the turn. Next time for Niv. How busted is the new Tybalt gonna be? I kind of expect the new Tybalt's gonna be super busted. Opponent does find an answer to the crab, so they might be feeling good about things momentarily. They're gonna feel worse in a minute, though. Opponent, combat. Passes. Well, Niv. Niv is pretty big against red decks. Oh! Oh! The Dream Niv! And we were wondering if Niv would even be good in this format. The answer appears to be yes. Oh! I mean, we're doing non-stone coil things for the next million turns, so might as well run it out and just keep our blockers as high as possible. Ooh, that was good. That was real good. Wow. Opponent, gonna stomp on a Visionary. Sure, sure, sure. Oh, we can Mirari's Wake into Helm of the Host if we want to. Or into, like, Rev or something, but oh boy. We might actually get to see Helm of the Host value on our Niv. Opponent. Yeah, I guess if they active treason, we can still block with Stone Coil. If they active treason Niv. Opponent. Gonna get frisky. I think we'll take one. You got us, opponent. You got us. Ooh, light up the stage. You did get us. Tajik and White Man. Okay. Sure. Wow, that was a good Niv. That was a really good Niv. Tajik, yeah. We do draw land. Oh, play Mirari's Wake. Play a land. We'll play D. We'll play D. Dickronzian. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super for you. Thank you. The dream might be happening. Wow, they had a 7 damage spell? Interesting. Now, it does mean Tybalt lives. I was not expecting a 7 damage spell. Well, how much mana do we have? 1, 2, so that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'll play Kiora, because it's almost free. Play Kiora. Untap a land. Play Rada. Draw a card. Play Helm of the Host. All right, here comes the Radas. Let's attack you, and I guess you. Actually, no, we'll just attack with Rada. Get at the Tibalt. It's happening. We're helm of the hosting. Opponent gonna do a little jumping. Sure. I mean, we're still at 19. So we're not especially close to dying to anything. Any hopes of Primal Surge coming back for against odds? I'm sure we will Primal Surge again because I do really love Primal Surge. Opponent, Hell Rider. I mean that. Wow, they're just gonna go for it. Interesting. All right, do a little pinging. Yeah. Well, block you, block you, block you. And opponent cannot beat a helm with the host. And we're up to 2-0. Maybe this deck is good. Maybe we broke it. Maybe Helm of the Host is a secret that no one realized about Arena Cube format. That went pretty well. Do Rada tokens have the ability? They do. The token copies have exactly all the abilities, so yeah, it triggers Kiora. None of our stuff on the battlefield really does much. The upside of Rada there is, especially with Mirari's Wake Out, the pump ability is very strong. So if we have multiple Radas, our opponent's basically got to block all of them every turn. Because if a single Rada gets through, the pump ability is going to be lethal. Ooh, all right. We'll keep this. We're going to need some mana fixing. We don't have red, we don't have double black. Or white. So we can't really cast our hand. But if we ever can, we got some powerful cards. Any info from small Japanese tournaments recently? Paper Magic, there have been some small Japanese tournaments, but not nearly as many as there used to be. The pandemic has kind of slowed down Paper Magic results, unfortunately. So that's been kind of a bit of a hassle. Well, Steam Vent's tapped. We're hoping we just untap and escape to the wilds, and then we're off to the races. Vertiman, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup tier for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What are channel points for? They don't really do a ton yet, but someday, they will hopefully do cool things. Aww. Oh no! Draw 5. Hey Seth, I know you've done almost every Planeswalker tribal deck available. What about legendary creatures with the same name? That could definitely be a sweet idea. Opponent, I am very displeased with you. Very displeased, opponent. I am not happy about that MDFC. Have you tried the Twitch plugin for predictions? Bats, Jims, Davis, and Crockies are using it. Makes the stream much more fun and cool way to use channel points. Ooh. No, but that is a good idea. That is something that I could easily do. And it does sound pretty sweet. Opponent passes. So opponent just leaving up counters all day. I'll go to combat. Yeah, losing that draw 5 makes me feel not great about where we're at now. Play the Temple. Oracle to the bottom. Yeah, pass the turn. Oh. Thirst for meaning. Yeah, that is a cool idea. I'll have to figure out how you do that and try to get it set up. Probably will not be in time for tomorrow's stream, but by the time we come back after our little holiday break, definitely. What would you like to see for channel points? Ooh, get set to pronounce a random word. That's actually kind of a fun idea. I thought about doing like viewers battle stuff or like playing a commander game, but I'm a little worried that there would be too many of them for that to be practical. Especially since we have a big buildup of channel points at the moment. Unbu Agent, welcome to the Fish Bowl for the 6th month. Thank you for your subscription. Big super for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Opponent, doing nothing pass. Oh, that is a good draw. Rev is a way we can potentially punish our opponent on their turn. If they ever tap down, which they probably never will, but if they ever do, we can draw 4. Oh, that's not down enough. Ha! Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, rev for 4. Refuel. Lose our Dryad. Oh, we got a window. Strictly Jess for the 11th month. Happy holidays to you. Welcome back to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. It's got to be submit your jank for a league event, right? Min-max reward. Yes, the max reward. Yeah, something like that would be sweet. Maybe that's because some people do like donation decks. Maybe we could do some sort of donation deck type thing. Have to figure out the math of it. Because I wouldn't want this stream to just be donation decks for like a year to get through all the channel points. But if it was a high enough reward, I think that would be cool. Like, you could choose your deck, we will play like a league or whatever with it. I'll play the Trio. Play Kiora. Untap the Trio. Play Wake. Man, Mirari's Wake is so good if you untap with that. All right. Well, leave our Wake alone, opponent. Don't worry about the double mana. It won't hurt at all. Yeah, donation decks is a really sweet idea. Currently at 155k points. Yeah, you're always here, so it would have to be, yeah, 75k or something like that maybe for a donation deck stream. Looty! And then we can have smaller ones too. I like the word pronunciation thing. That would be kind of funny. If for a smaller bout, you could just make me pronounce a word. Welcome back to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Our first time sub, actually. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Big super. Oh my goodness. And we get to untap with everything? Okay. So our opponent may have many counters. That's a concern. What are we okay? So Niv is great. Rashmi is great. Can our mana work? Elf, welcome to the Fishbowl with the gift sub to you. Now you've done it. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Big super cheer for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, that is a really good idea. I like it. All right, let's do this. Let's Atris. Draw a card and get Atris cards. And now we might be able to just drown our opponent in a card advantage. The problem is Rashmi would be the first spell we cast to the turn, so we won't get a Rashmi card right away. So I think what we're going to try to do, we'll see what we get off this Atris. 2 lands. The 2 lands might actually be worth it. Might be worth it. Yeah, Monday is the Euro stream time. We have a new donation from Strictly Jess. Have I finished my Christmas shopping yet? Yes, I think so. Mostly at least. Very close. Are the 2 lands worth it? Probably. What do we mill? Oh, land. Okay, definitely worth it. I'll play the land. Play Visionary. Draw a card. Ooh, that's a crab. That's for next turn, though. Play Rashmi. untap a land. And pass the turn. Jay Zoller for the 51st month. That is insane. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you. Happy holidays to you, too. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. Well, we can get an instant speed Rashmi trigger if Rashmi lives with this Bedevil. I mean, we're not in the worst of shape. We're not in the worst of shape. I mean, even if they languish, I don't know if it really matters. They lose their crosses. All right. Well, so there goes Rashmi. Opponent untaps. 18 cards, 17 cards. I think we're going to be fine. I think we're fine. Opponent goes to combat. You know what? Sure. You can kill it. I'm a little worried about something like Ugin, and not super worried about a 4-4 crosses. Even though keeping cured would be nice. Dunas! Welcome to the Fishbowl for the 2nd month. Thank you for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. The Scarab God. Thankfully not enough mana to activate it yet. Well, opponent passes. Oh, goody. Alright, so step 1. Actually, what are we copying? It's probably got to be Bedevil on Scarab God. Scarab God does frighten me. Kill, then mill? I mean, Scarab God comes back to hand, though, remember. It only taps for 1. Alright, let's Lithiform Engine. How do you feel about that, opponent? Alright, opponent counters it. Well then, play Ruin Crab. Can we do everything? Oh my goodness, this mana. So we need red, blue, white, black, green. Red, blue. All right, so play the forest. Mill our opponent. We also got a not timeout. Green. Niv. Ashiok. Ooh, Assassin's Trophy Rada. Yes, we'll take all those. We will play Ashiok. Exile to a graveyard, Milieu. We will play Rada. We will... What's in our graveyard? Anything of note? Alright, let's go full control. There was a slight punt. We should have exiled the Scarab God, yeah. That was a mistake. We could have, I mean, I don't think it's going to matter at this point, but we can still get rid of it for multiple turns. Wait, do I click end turn or do I have to do it now? What phase are we in? We're in second main? Okay. I wish the phases on Arena were a little bit easier to actually keep track of. All right, so kill Scarab God. All right, so they get it back at the beginning of the next end step. Okay, we made it. We made it. And I think I missed a sub. Who I did from, Dick Gonzin with a gift sub to SWTN 1F1. Welcome to AF1. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. Yeah, I know. I just saw it there. I figured might as well click. Maybe we can for some reason. Yeah, this is still game 3. This has been a kind of longish league. Opponent gets back. Scarab God passes. How many cards they got? 10? Well, Castle Lockwane. Milieu. Ashiok. Milieu.
Your final terror is upon you.
Assassin's Trophy. Kill you. I mean, I think we're just winning in like 5 ways. Do you have a land in your bottom 3? All right, Rada, pump it. Go to combat. Swing. About it. What happened with the arena collection on the website? Is there something wrong with it? I didn't know there was a. What is the issue? I actually didn't realize there was an issue. Opponent gonna make a shark. Down to 2 cards. They gotta block the Rada. Oh, all right. No one. Why does no one ever block the Rada? Why does no one ever do it? Pump it. It's working. We're lithoform engineering, Helm of the hosting, and winning. We're winning. I think we have already won more games than most of the predictions. We're 3-0 and we're doing it in style. Well, before our next round, a quick reminder that our awesome sponsor this fine afternoon is Card Kingdom. And if you need some magic cards, you get them over at cardkingdom.com. Yeah, Mirari's Wake is really good. Really, really, really good. That has been the key card, really. Like, once we resolve a Wake, I mean, I guess we know that double mana is powerful, so did we already see Sweet Helm of the Host action? I missed the last 2 games. We did. We got a Helm of the Host once. It was only on a Rada, and our opponent scooped very quickly afterwards, but close enough. Hopefully we get some more. We haven't copied anything with Lithoform yet, but that's another one that we've casted it, and our opponent just scoops. Wow. All right. Well, I kind of, oh boy, everyone's on blue. I guess it's a cube, so that makes sense. I'll play the Mauling. Our mana's kind of good. Oh, mono blue. Oh boy. All right. Well, how many counters do we got to fight through this time? Pathway, green, Wolf Willow, on, I don't think it matters. Yeah, put on the Brood Pit. Well, I don't know. We'll see. Well, I wouldn't get too far ahead of ourselves yet. Oh, mono blue flash. Squiggleblorg, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I wouldn't get too far out of it yet. I'm still a little bit scared of this mono blue flash deck for sure. Oh, we're going to get to resolve something. Most likely. The question is what? Oh, it's a crab. Do we just have to kill the crab? Oh, no. I guess it's, wait, what are we predicting? Huh. What else can we do? We can ramp. We can get down Lithoform Engine, although probably going to be a minute or 2 before it's good. Booty Snacks, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm afraid we're never going to get to resolve anything else, though. That's my concern. Like, yeah, we get to kill the crab, but if we don't get to resolve a spell for the rest of the game, we lose that way, too. I mean, mono blue just has to be a ton of counters. That's the only way you can reasonably play a mono blue deck. Is just have it be absolutely stuffed full of counter spells. Well, that's visionary. See if it baits out a counter. I mean, the big one is Mirari's Wake. If we can, all right, counter one, and it grows the dork twice. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is like the most miserable deck from 2 standards ago in draft form. 70% of people think we'll win this round. I do not think we'll win this round. I'm in the 30%. I mean, we might win this round, but I felt very confident in our first 3 rounds. This round, I do not feel even a little confident. Maybe it's just because I'm used to the mono blue deck in standard and getting got by it. About it. Oh, come on. Yeah. More counters. About it. Plays the Secret Keeper. Goes attacking. Hits us. Yeah, it's a pretty good hand but it's only good if you actually resolve those cards. That's a weird thing about Magic cards. You have to actually resolve them for them to do anything. I wish we could do 2 things in a turn. Atris. I mean, if our opponent can counter this and cast another spell at instant speed, then we die. Alright, yeah, counter 40. Opponent taps. Hits us to 1. Well, now we need our opponent to have nothing. Play a land. Pass the turn. Well, yeah. Yeah, good hand for Mono Blue Jank. Hi. Ay. Well, that was an annoying one. I mean, if you have every counter in the cube, maybe you only need 1 win con. That seemed to be our opponent's technique. They also did win the die roll, which definitely works in their favor. And they did also have the perfect draw 4 lands and then draw counters the rest of the game technique. So I think their deck probably was running above average there, but definitely still obnoxious. That is one of the drawbacks of Best of 1. The upside is you get to see more matchups. The drawback is losing the die roll can be painful. Well, yeah, let's get down the goose. More lands, especially untapped ones, would be sweet. About it. I don't know if I've ever seen anyone build Mono Blue Tempo in Cube before, but it worked there. Well, that's a land. So play the land, Llanowar Visionary. Whoa, that is a spell that resolved. We are moving up in this cube draft. We actually have a spell that is on the battlefield. Wayward Swordtooth, extra land drop. Well, play Kiora.
I'll show you Dry Walker something truly
Mirrodin score. Untap Visionary.
surges, life thrives.
Pass the turn. I mean, if we get this wake down, come on. Let's double up our mana. Put in place a forest and can attack. have not ascended. Yeah, Arena Cube's it's fun. Artemis. Opponent. Anyone remember when the goose sounded like an eagle? I do. Wizards and their sound effects. Wow, we're actually going to get to resolve Mirari's Wake. Well, we will make a food. Play Hinterland Harbor. Mirari's Wake. Untap. Whoa! Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa! Oh! Okay, interesting. That was unexpected. I'll pass the turn. Ox Titan, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. We are 3-1 at the moment, Jay Zoller. So what's everyone doing for the holidays? Is anyone actually doing anything? That's what we can talk about. I need your vacation ideas, chat. So I'm going on vacation from Christmas through New Year's. But we are in the middle. Oh, they had multiple answers. But we are in the middle of a massive pandemic. Yep, I guess Kiora dies.
Tides always rise again.
I actually can't cast much at the moment, can we? And by much, I mean anything. Oh, we might be losing here. We really were leaning hard on that Mirari's Wake. Our opponent having the answer. Not good for our hopes and dreams. No spoilers since Saturday. I think we're supposed to get one spoiler on Christmas Eve. So, yeah, so we're in the pandemic, so it's not like you can really go do much. So the question is, what to do on vacation? So I don't just end up staying home and recording Magic content all vacation. Which would not be that would probably be, I guess, good for all of you, but not especially vacation-y. Play some L4D2 with friends. Play some DD over Discord. Pursue a project for a hobby. Ooh, silver working. I mean, I definitely be looking forward to getting to play some more guitar than normal. I'll play Nightmare Shepherd. Play Play Stone Coil. Pass the turn. Okay, all right. Staying alive. Yeah, that's a good idea. But my hobbies are all magic. That's the problem. Ooh, Asana sounds sweet, Donos. Hiking. I live in upstate New York, though. Upstate New York, you can't see it, but if you could look out my window, you would see snow and cold. I mean, I guess you could still go hiking, but probably not the most optimal hiking time. I mean, you never go wrong with, oh, jeez. Wow. That was a really good draw for our opponent. 20 out of 10. Well, our opponent apparently came incredibly prepared for artifacts and enchantments. I will give them credit for that. The most prepared that I've ever seen anyone be. Now, the problem is that our opponent... Oh, sweet mother. Wow! Jeez. Oh, that's the game. Well, all right, fair enough. Opponent goes attacking. Yeah, I mean, that does it. Boo. Good old best of one. Well, all right. The last two games have not went as well as the first three, but you will notice, has it just been whoever won the die roll has won every game? I know we lost the die roll the last two, and our opponent won. I don't remember all the first three if we won all of them. Is that all this is? Or do we just delude ourselves into thinking our choices matter? Is our fate actually predetermined by a coin flip, and we just trick ourselves into thinking that we are talented Magic players? Exxon Valdez, welcome to the fishbowl. Thank you, or hello, rather. Kyle in the pile, welcome to the fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Well, land go. Opponent. Do we have free will? That is the question. Well, Triumph go. Mana's looking good this game. How much snow? We didn't get hit nearly as hard as some places, which is obviously a good thing. Well, Kiora. Opponent taking up the ratchet bomb. Baz the turn. We got a little bit here, but not a ton. Go to Lou. Welcome to the fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Wait, where do you see these percentages? Whenever people do polls and cool things, I never actually get to see them. I'll play the land, tap everything, untap. Lithiform engine. Opponent's taking up ratchet bomb. All right, the engine is resolved. Oh, we got jank piece 1 down. Opponent passes. Oh, we'd love to resolve that. Well, untap land. Tap, tap, tap. Tap, 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 tap. Untap.
One drop ripples and grows.
Nightmare Shepherd. Opponent takes up ratchet bomb. Copy Kiora trigger. Double draw. Yes, yes. Getting the value. Pass the turn. Opponent's going to draw a couple cards. Oh, it's going well. It's going well. What do you think about Mindbreak Trap in modern sideboards to counter Oops All Spells deck? Seems like it's probably very good in that matchup for sure. Now what do we do? Black, red. Copying a spell is 3. Oh, that's actually sweet. So we need black, black, red. Copy, copy, copy. All right, so play Castle Lockwayne. Go to combat. Hit our opponent. So when our opponent taps a ratchet bomb, we can bedevil, copy bedevil, and kill it, even through a counter. I think we're going to wait till next turn for Wake. So opponent. Spectral Sailors. Sure. They got to draw, right? Are they going to leave mana up? What do we do? You can copy Wake if you have enough mana. It's 4 to copy a permanent, though. I'd like to kill both. The question is, are they going to draw with this Spectral Sailor? Draw. I feel like we're going to have to put both at the Ratchet Bomb, as awkward as that is. But if we wait till upkeep, then Ratchet Bomb untaps and we lose Lithoform and Nightmare Shepherd. And that's a disaster. Alright, yeah. We really got to kill that Ratchet Bomb. Alright, opponent gets to draw. Sure. You can have a little card advantage engine. But you cannot blow up our entire board. Alright, that's fine. Not the maxest to value, but good enough. We will take it. Opponent. Can't you copy in response to a counter? Yes. Well, the question is, can we kill Spectral Sailor and Ratchet Bomb, or double target Ratchet Bomb? That was kind of the sticking point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we don't have enough to copy. We don't have enough to copy Wake yet. I guess we just Thassa's Oracle. Slash prediction. I gotta get it set up. So I can do it like the other streams do, where you can actually see it. Because it is pretty sweet. Well, let's Oracle. Actually, you know what? Let's let it resolve. Put something on top. Well, hard to pass up Ruin Crab. Yeah, take Ruin Crab. Yeah, let's wait. Let's not kill ourselves. Or timeout, which would be bad. Play the land. Hit ya. Untap. Pass the turn.
I love to make a splash.
5 life is a lot, though. It's a lot. Alright, opponent can draw a couple cards. Sure, slightly better than Spectral Sailing. I mean, I like where we're at the moment. Our opponent's the one under pressure, and we have the engine going. Okay. Sure, I guess. Opponents. I don't even think that's good for our opponent, because now we make 2 of them. Opponent, gonna hit the Kiora. Now we get 2 Nightmare Shepherds. That's not good for our opponent at all. I mean, we will accept it, but charge up the core. Untap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So play Ruin Crab. Are we afraid of the crab? Resolves. So we will play a pathway on green milieu. we will untap our land.
The ocean surges, life thrives.
Nightmare Shepherd. Copy it. Opponent. Yeah, double crab is pretty funny too. Opponent disallows, and okay, so opponent's just got counters for days apparently, down to 11. Well, opponent's drawn several cards, so I guess that makes sense. Plays a land. I mean, it was a 2-for-1. We did force our opponent to spend 2 counters on 1 Nightmare Shepherd. Gonti. Oh, Gonti, bruh. I feel like we played this exact deck already. Was this not our first round match exactly this? Opponent gets to steal one of our beautiful magic cards. Kills Kiora.
Just gonna slip away.
Well, Temple of Malice, Scry, Milieu. I guess we keep Ashiok. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll play Rada. Mirari's Wake. Pass the turn. All right. I mean, so we'll see what our opponent stole from our deck. That's what I'm mostly concerned about. Yeah, we're actually kind of close to just winning with this board state, honestly, by milling our opponent out here. Yeah, opponent needs a good turn. They need a very good turn. Oh,
I'm always a step ahead. This will come in handy.
Well, that's not great. That's not great at all. Okay, so let's draw a card. Ten cards in the deck. Yeah, Mythos is helpful for sure. Well, Overgrown Tomb, untapped. Milieu. Ashiok. Milieu. Can Lithoform copy Mythos? Oh no. Wow, is this worded in a way that it doesn't work? Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. Attack our opponent. Oh, is this not going to actually work? Oh. Oh no. I think Mythos is the way Mythos is worded. If we copy it, it'll fizzle, won't it? Because we didn't spend mana on it. Or does it copy the color paid? Will it? Okay. When do we have to go for this? Now? Well, black, black. I mean, they could have like Thassa's Oracle or something. It would be funnier to blow them out with the trigger on the stack, but that's pretty greedy. Well, Mythos. Oh no! No! Oh my goodness! I absolutely hate Arena. Oh my god. It's not even a punt. Like we tapped the right colors of mana. What are we supposed to do? Oh. Yeah, I mean that's the game. Oh boy. Yeah, we had it. Oh, you had it too. Yeah, it wouldn't let us undo it either. Wow. Oh my, wow, what a way to lose. That time we cannot even, ugh. That time it's not even my fault that I mistapped. That's just Arena being really bad. Ugh. Well, the negate doesn't stop it though, because we can copy it. So we actually had a counter spell beat. So we were, I think, very close to 100% to win that game. Oh, oh. Well, that was an interesting way for that to end. Oh, it's mostly sad because I feel like we. I'll look up Mythos of Nethroi to check. Because everyone seemed to think that it also copies the spells being cast as well. Let's see. Mythos of Nethroi. So chat, I think you were wrong. And if an effect copies the Mythos spell, no mana was spent to cast a copy, so it won't receive the bonus. So, on one hand, the good news is the negate would have actually worked. The bad news is that does not relieve Arena's responsibility for making the game work properly, which I don't know. I mean, here's the thing that drives me crazy when Arena doesn't work. It is when Magic Online doesn't work. It's typically like, I don't, some like old Ice Age card that no one has ever played before, but Arena's only got standard and like a couple sets of historic, so it's a little bit awkward. So it's a little bit awkward that it has issues with standard by itself. Well, that was I think our deck was pretty sweet. I'm a little sad that that's how it turned out, but I do think our deck's pretty sweet. Did I look at your legacy deck? What legacy deck is that thing in? I feel like you showed it to me on stream last time. So yeah, that's very awkward. So what are we doing for the rest of our stream chat? Would you like to jump into another draft and see if we can redeem Arena for its? I guess we just don't take Mythoses. I'm really curious. Why do you think they worded it that way? That's the other question. Is like, why? Yeah, if we do some pre-draft, it'll be tomorrow's stream. So, all right, everyone wants to do another draft by the look. So I wonder, why do you think they made Mythos of Nethroi how they did? Like, why? I thought the formatting, and then we will jump right into another draft here and get as far as we can before I get to upload the podcast. So I'm curious, like, why did they word it the way that they did? Because I was under the impression that they worded it this weird way specifically to make it work better on Arena, but I feel like maybe they outthought themselves and they were like, wow, we got this really like crazy next level thing. Well, like make it with this weird text to make it so it'll be easier on Arena. But in doing so, they like outsmarted themselves and actually made it way harder to actually function properly on Arena. I don't know, because couldn't it just be like, couldn't it be this text and then be like, or you could pay this to do this and have just like two options instead of casting it and then just crossing your fingers that Arena does the right thing? I don't know. Interesting. Well, anyway, enough about our last draft. We're going to jump right into another draft and get as far into it before I have to go upload the podcast. So, draft number two. The wording is worse than a reader's interface. Shouldn't be able to target without paying. Yeah, that would be the thing. Like, if you had it be 2 black, destroy target creature, and then had, like, if you pay this, you can destroy target planeswalker instead or whatever, not land permanent instead. Like, I feel like you could word it in a way to get around that issue. There was a thread explaining why it had to be worded that way. Interesting. Oh, let me see, Thingham. It's worded that way because the targets are chosen when the costs are paid. Alright, what are we taking out of this pack? Demonic Pack is spicy. Languish is good against aggro. None of the rest of these cards excite me. I mean, I guess Negate's fine if we want to be the every counter spell deck. Aggro card, bad aggro card. Not sure what you do with this card. Demonic Pact is bad? Really? How can it possibly be bad? There's gotta be a way to, you know what, we're gonna take Demonic Pact. Now that it has been declared bad, we're gonna figure out how to make Demonic Pact work, I think, or attempt to. Ooh, Veto. Veto does kind of work with Pack. Ashaya is also a sweet card. We do want to be aware of ways to get rid of our own Demonic Pact. That is also on our list. Alright, let's take Veto. Let's do something. Oh my god, Citadel. Okay, well, that's an easy pick. Maybe we're going to be like mono black. Oh, the Dalver deck looks good, Thingen. That seems like a pretty solid looking legacy deck to me. Ashaya is sweet. I do really like Ashaya. I mean, it's got to be Bolas's Citadel, right? Like, Bolas's Citadel is just so good. And we already have life gain stuff, so it can be even better in our deck. Ooh. Alright. You know what gets rid of a Demonic Pact? It does put us into an extra color, but Vraska can sack the pack. Maybe Ashaya comes back around. Otherwise, what are we taking if we don't take Vraska? I mean, Vraska is good anyways, and it's halfway in our colors. I do like Elspeth Conquers Death. Although, unfortunately, it says an opponent controls, so we can't actually use it to get rid of Demonic Pact. So I think we have to take Vraska, actually. Vraska is also good at killing aggro creatures, so I think it's fine anyway. Yeah, green also gives us enchantment destruction, which is a nice bonus if we're trying to Demonic Pact. Dusk Legion Zealot? Like, there's nothing else there. Fortnite! Merry ho ho to you as well. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, Beanstalk actually might just be better. We do have a pretty expensive deck so far, so some ramp seems reasonable. Could use like a Thought Seize. A Thought Seize would be good. Ooh, boy. Oh my goodness. Command the Dread Horde. Huh. There's also a good dual land. Another ramp spell at 3 mana. Aghanim's Awakening, sort of a free roll. This pack's insane. Inscription's probably fine. Mouth to Feed, probably not going to play it, but you never know. Blooming Marsh is good. It is good. Is it the most fun, though? Command the Dread Horde, spicy. I mean, Aghanim's Awakening is kind of Command the Dread Horde that can also be a land. All right, we're gonna take Aghanim. We'll split the difference. Get a little bit of fixing, a little bit of reanimation. Well, now I think we just take the Triome. Like, that is a dual land for our colors, and we can cycle it, which makes it pretty good with Citadel. Oh wow. There's a lot of big green and black stuff coming around. So Chainer's Edict for removal. Rishkar's Expertise, kind of hilarious with Beanstalk Giant. Inscription of Abundance is life gain with Veto. Oh yeah, if we do get Obliterator, then Inscription's great. All right, well, we'll take it. Ooh. Another dual land. Easy dual land. All right, things are shaping up. Well, actually, Floral Heathern's pretty solid here too. Probably better than Skyclave Relic, I think. Maybe. It's gotta be, because there's also a land. Like, that has to be the pick, I think. Yeah, let's take. I don't think we have anything we can do with Elvish Reclaimer, at least yet. Thrashy McGee. I mean, Gem Razor is good, but are we gonna have enough to put it on? I mean, Demonic Pact and Bolus's Citadel is not enough spice yet. Brontodon can't hit the Pact, I believe. Yeah, blows up any artifact or enchantment. Well, we'll take Resembling Skeleton. Maybe there's some synergy for it. I want to get the Dusk Legion Zealot anyway. Wow, and the Spring to Mind. Okay. I mean, this doesn't look horrible. Give us some goodies here in pack number 2, and well, Oracle Moldai is sweet with Bolus's Citadel. Erebos' Intervention's not bad because it gains us life. Explore ramps us into our stuff. Yarion actually, I mean, if we end up splashing blue, Yarion Blinking Pack is pretty sweet. Hydroid Crosses would also be good. Like, that's just a good card when we have a bunch of ramp in our deck. Null Priest isn't bad. This pack is pretty loaded with stuff we'd want. All right, let's take Oracle. I think Oracle is the most synergistic with Bolus's Citadel, and it is just a good card overall. We might be splashing blue anyway. We already got a Triome, and we might want to be able to draw cards with this Spring to Mind. So I think there's a chance that we end up splashing anyway. Is this Seka permanent? No. We can commit our pact. We can commit our pact and put it back on the top of our deck. Phyrexian Arena for more card draw. 2 decent 7-drops. Karuga. Yeah, it'd be okay. This pack again has, I mean, Thief of Sanity's good. Angel does mean we don't lose to pack. Everyone assumes I want the Phyrexian Arena. I do like Thief of Sanity too. Let's go into Sultai. Oh my. Oh, okay. Well, I mean we're scooting. I don't even think there's any question that we're scooting. We're purely. How do you beat a Scoot Swarm in Limited? How do you ever beat a Scoot Swarm in Limited? Is it even possible to beat a Scoot Swarm in Limited? I think we'll get something back out of that last pack, most likely. Sacrifice a creature or enchantment. That's in red, though. If a permanent left the battlefield, -3, -3, Blood Artist. Spark Double's kind of fun, but what are we copying? Gargs? I like Castle Lockwain a ton, too. But, I mean, Gargs is... I do really like Castle Lockwain. This is like one of my favorite cards, but... We do have Veto. But Veto gains us life so we can draw cards. Castle Lockwain might come back around. I don't think other people value Castle Lockwain as highly as I do. I really like Castle Lockwain. Well, probably just Llanowar Visionary, I guess. Atris is also fine, although we're not fully committed to being a blue deck at this point. I see a lot of people play this Midnight Clock. Blue does offer a lot of sweet counters. That is something I'm a little worried about. Like almost every deck we played against last draft was just a counter deck. Are we going to be able to resolve our sweet things? But I think we got to take Overgrown Tomb. I'm still not sure that we're going to end up in blue at all. It seems very possible that we're not in blue. Or not really in blue. That actually, well, Dryad's good. Hostage Taker's also good. Oh, it's probably just Dryad again, I guess. That does let us at least flash back our blue cards. Yeah, we'll take it. Dryad's good. Playing extra lands is good. Now we get nothing? Wilt? Will might be fine. We can cycle it away if we need to. That's probably the best option for us. Ooh, Yarion. Yarion. Is it possible to build a Yarion limited deck? We're gonna take it and find out. Can we actually have Yarion as our companion? We might be able to. I think it's possible that we could... I've never played a Yarion companion deck in Limited, but it seems possible. Let's take this Supreme Will. Ooh, blue card's coming back. Thirst or Essence Scatter? Yeah, we got the Yarion Demonic Pack combo. Alright, let's take Essence Scatter. We are probably going to need to get more blue mana if we're going to end up going that direction. Well, take Blood Artist. I don't think we're playing it, but we'll take it. Well, Spectral Sailor, I guess, is okay if we do end up playing blue. Wow, no one's playing blue. These are both playable cards. Well, I guess we're taking the Mana Rock. Okay. Pack 3. Where are we heading? Worm could be good against aggro. Gary also seems good with Citadel and Veto. Ulamog is good if we ramp into it. Let's take out the blue cards for now. We'll figure it out after. Hmm. Yeah, this pack has stuff. Epic Downfall's fine. Worm is good. Ulamog, obviously. I don't know if we have an... Oh, we're running out of time. We're running out of time. All right, I'm going to take the Worm. I think it's possible Gary comes back around. I don't think it's impossible that it tables. This pack is much less exciting. Well, Gary might be bad in this cube, but I think with Vito and Bolus's Citadel, it might be good in our deck. The only problem with Iara is whether we can cast it. Triple Black is a bit. The Egg's fine. Fauna Shaman. Is Fauna Shaman worth it? Yeah, the problem is just casting Iara. That's what I'm kind of concerned about. Well, let's take the Golden Egg. If we do end up being able to play Yarion, and we're splashing blue, then it gets even better. Maybe it just as carry added. This pack doesn't... or Stone Coil, I guess. I feel like Blast Zone is fine-ish. Yeah, let's just take carry added. Stone Coil's fine, but carry added seems better. Oh. This is another pack that's full of cards we want. We go from, like, dead pack to every card we want pack. Like, Wayward Swordtooth is good. Vastwood Surge is good. Ashiok's good. Agonizing Remorse is good. Feed the Swarm is good. What one is most important? Yeah, blue is open. That's for sure.
I am that which night.
Oh, we actually. Oh boy. Oh, there's the. Oh wait, never mind. There's Exquisite Blood. That's even. I mean, Obliterator is sweet. Obliterator could theoretically table. Exquisite Blood though. It's a combo. It's a combo. It's a combo. We gotta take it. Paradise Druid seems fine. Yeah, it seems like Obliterator is probably gonna table. Hopefully going to table. Ooh, Golos. Golos could actually be cute. We do have a Dryad of the Ilson Grove. I mean, Aldous Reborn's good too. I think we're taking Golos. I don't think we can not take Golos. So take Prophetic Prism. I don't think this is a Fiend Artisan deck. Gary returns. Plane Ride Celebration's also sweet. Alright, let's take Gary. Take Iara now. See if Obliterator comes back. Bonder's Enclave? Yeah, we don't have much removal. But we're not that kind of deck. We're not that kind of deck. We're the combo deck. If we can gain enough life, it's not gonna make a difference. Oh wow. Agonizing Remorse. Oh, Swordtooth. We gotta take Swordtooth. We have so many extra land drop cards to go along with our Citadel. Oh no, it's not coming back. Someone took it. No. No. Oh, so close. Oh, we didn't get back we didn't get back the Obliterator. All right, this deck is going to be interesting. So the question is going to be, are we going to try to play blue? Do we even care about trying to play blue? All right, if we go down to blue for now. I mean, we could go Yarion. I think we could theoretically be a 60 card deck because we have so many extra land drop cards that I don't think we mind. What if we Yarion Companion? Yarion Companion, Essence Scatter, Disdainful Stroke, Commit to Memory, Supreme Will, Glasspool Mimic. Land, land, land. I mean, I think we could. I mean, what's the worst that's gonna happen? What is the absolute worst? We have 17 lands. Normally limited, you play 17, but we're like a constructed deck, so we're gonna want like. We could probably just fill the rest of this with lands. Honestly, we could probably just fill the rest of this literally with lands. All right, we'll put Sailor in, sure, and then we'll add. The problem might be our colors. That's the only thing I'm really concerned about. Is if our colors are going to give us too many issues. 1, 2, 3. Oh, they gotta be matching. Why are you mismatching our lands, Arena? All right, let's see what it looks like as a Yarion deck. I've never tried Yarion in Limited before. So we need a lot of green because that's where our fixing comes from. And then a few more swamps. All right, how does this look? How bad of an idea is this? And do we actually care about activating Golos? I mean, I guess we can just off of our random mana dorks and our prophetic prism. So this is 26 lands. Including MDFC's 28 lands. But remember, we do have Dryad. We do have Wayward Sawtooth. We do have Oracle of Moldiah. We do have a Scute Swarm. So we do have a lot of things that kind of care about lands. Let's try it. I mean, we gotta try it. We can't not try it. I think we can still find the combo. We got card draw into it. Let's try it. Let's try it. I mean, 60 card Demonic Pack Yarion Limited. I mean, I don't know if this is going to be good or not. I don't know. We're trying something that is a little bit off the wall for Limited. All right, sure. Come on, veto. one time veto. Lango. I mean, it might not be that, but hopefully our opponent's not aggro. If they're aggro and win the die roll, we're probably going to be in a whole heap of trouble. Scute Swarm could do things, though. We got a lot of lands in our deck. If we live, Scute Swarm, ooh, that is the last thing we want to see. Yeah, there's the beatdown. There's the treasure. Oh, golly. Well, Beanstalk Giant. And you said we'd never see the combo. Grab an island. Oh! I mean, we have Exquisite Blood Veto. Oh, no! Murderous Gearhulk! Oh, opponent just won the die roll and got the super fast start. Too fast of a start. Yep. Yeah, I mean, opponent just had a ridiculous draw. Absolutely ridiculous draw on the play. Opponent hits us. Yeah. Yeah, Yeah. Wow, what a start for our opponent. Well, I mean, I guess the good news is there's no way we're ever beating this start. Whether we're Arianing or not, unless we're just playing like a control deck. That's a ridiculous start. Hey, what's up, Abriel Blazer? How are you? Opponent. Untaps. Jeez, what a draw! What a draw! What a draw for our opponent. Oh my god. Alright, well, we ran into the best draw of all time. Hey, thank you, Pneumatic. How are you? Yeah, our hand was sweet, but our opponent just had... They won the die roll and had a ridiculous draw. Oh. Ugh. Oh, our deck was going to do sweet things, too. We just didn't... What do you think? Should we... I keep going back and forth on this. When we do Cube on stream, do you think we should do best of 1 or best of 3? I tend to do best of 1 because I think, oh, we get to play, like, more matchups. But then I end up, like, playing a match like that where your opponent is aggro and you lose the die roll and it just feels like nothing you do matters. And then I start to be like, oh, maybe I should just play best of 3 because I do dislike the feeling when that happens. It did have best of 3. Unless did they get rid of best of 3? I mean, if they got rid of best of 3, then we lost the die roll again. So we get like this. This might be a sad one. Opponent, mountain, attacks, 1 drop. Yeah, dear, oh dear. Well, we get to draw a card. Hopefully we at least win a die roll so we can see our deck do cool things. Opponent, Bone Crusher Giant. Untaps, plays a land. And a Bone Crusher Giant. Gets and hits us. Play the Forest, play the Dryad. Aghanim's Awakening. Go. Like, our deck is functioning well. It's just so tough when you're on the wrong side of the die roll. Mountain for our opponent. And Phoenix of Ash. Goes attacking. Yeah. Down to 11. Well, play Glasspool Mimic. Play the Island. Wayward Swordtooth. Pass the turn. We're so far behind, though. Opponents. Exquisite Blood is basically only good with Veto. It's not a good card just to play for value. Opponent. Hits a Chandra. Makes dorks. Attacks. We block. This has been demoralizing. We don't get any of those things because we're dead. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing that drives me. That's why I question playing best of 1 sometimes. Because I feel like we spent a half hour drafting a really sweet deck, but then our draft has been lose 2 die rolls against aggro decks and just not have a chance to do anything. Well, 3 die rolls, let's say. Well, all right. Can we win a game on the draw? Is it possible to ever win a game on a draw on Magic Arena? I'm not sure. I'm not convinced it has ever actually happened. I've heard rumors that someone lost a die roll and won one time, but I haven't actually gotten confirmation of that. Well, play a land, play Prophetic Prism, draw a card. Opponent. Yeah, I mean, I think that going first, so you would assume that 2 evenly matched players would be roughly like 50-50. I think going first, I'm trying to remember the exact numbers. I believe that it puts the person going first up to like 56 or 58% and knocks the other person down to like 44 42%. So it's like a pretty meaningful statistical difference, like 20 some percent different. All right, so what do we do here? Play the Triome. I mean, Dusk Legion Zealot, but it doesn't do much. It can't really block effectively. Well, I guess we just leave up this Essence Scatter. Our opponent's just aggressively running stuff out, gets and hits us. Down to 15. And, well, we're going to counter anything, so counter Null Priest. Opponent passes. Play the land, play Vraska.
Your life's about to end. Hope you're ready.
And let's tick it up. Sack Prophetic Prism.
Alive or alive?
Draw a card, gain some life. Pass a turn. I mean, we got a shot. We got a shot. Opponent, Adepts, Swamp. I assume they got it. Wow, they're just going face? Okay. Ignores Vraska, hits us to 12. And has a Murderous Rider. Well, play Dusk Legion Zealot, draw a card. Play Paradise Druid. Play Agadim's Awakening. The question's going to be, are we too dead by the time we play Bolas's Citadel to be able to do anything with it? That's going to be the question. Opponent. Yeah, I don't know. Opponent goes to combat. I mean, they didn't play anything big last turn, so I'm kind of thinking they just run out the Murderous Rider. Is it worth trading? I mean, yeah, all right, we'll trade. The problem is it means we don't get to Citadel this turn, but we drop to 10. And there's a Murderous Rider. And a Fiend Artisan. And that's not a land. Oh, I'm so disappointed. I'm so disappointed. Oh, I'm really disappointed. Well, we will get a Forest. And play an Ashiok. And Milia. Kreiglermeister, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Well, pass the turn. It does shrink the Artisan. No, it's not the same people that were in our draft pod. Boot it. Thinking. land. Yeah, giant would be decent if we could actually get it down. Yeah, opponent apparently is playing God Pharaoh's Gift, which is interesting. Attacks, attacks. Well, no blocks. Down to 7. Yes, please. Please, Fiend Artisan. Please. Please. They're thinking about it. They're really thinking about it. Yes, good luck with that. And now we might win. I was not expecting our opponent to not read Ashiok. Okay. Okay, there is hope. There is hope. We got him. We got him good. Well, Ashiok, you. Exile some stuff. Tap land. Go. Wow, I was not expecting our opponent to just punt into that. I think we wait. In this turn, we can commit to memory and disdainful stroke, and potentially chump block. And then next turn, we can potentially sit it out. The problem is we're down to 7 life, so we really need to find like a Gary or something like that. Yeah, I can't blame our opponent too much because I have done the exact same. I've done the exact same thing. So we're going to try to kill our Dusk Legion Zealot. Okay. Goes to combat. Yeah, they're trying to get rid of the Ashiok. Yeah, let's get rid of Murderous Rider. Ashiok goes to 2.
A little too real for me.
Iara. Well, Milia.
You were a delectable.
6 life is just not much. Play Beanstalk Giant, pass the turd. Oh. Oh boy. Oh boy, they did have the Obliterator. Opponent has a Gonti to steal our goodies and drain us. Yeah, we are swiftly dying here, which is awkward. We're the life gain deck, but opponent steals stuff. Passes, we draw land, which doesn't do anything, and we die. I don't think this actually saves us, though. Like, we get another blocker, we get more loyalty on Ashiok. Our opponent just stole our cards, though, and there's a lot of cards in our deck that just beat us here. Yeah, pass the turn. Opponent. Opponent has 13 cards left in their deck. Land. Stole our Massacre Worm, which means we can't block and we lose. Oh my goodness. No, that's their Massacre Worm. I mean, we can block Gonti and trade our Beanstalk Giant and then take 2 for Massacre Worm. So I guess we have to take the 2? We draw more lands. Yeah. Well, cycle willed, I guess. Something good? More lands. Yeah, I mean, that's that. Sure. Opponent, probably going to say good game any moment now. Yep. Oh, boy, I wish we had gotten a chance to play our deck, because our deck actually looked really sweet. I just wish we got to play it. Like, losing doesn't bother me. Losing doesn't bother me, but that was a little frustrating. Just with how it played out, where we lost all 3 die rolls, our opponent was aggro every time, and we just really didn't get to play a whole lot of Magic with a bunch of sweet cards and synergies in our deck. So that's the part that it's not 60 card deck. It's just that we lost the die roll a few times in a row in best of one. So there wasn't actually well, that's what I'm wondering, if it's worth it. Like, in theory, you also win die rolls. The part that yeah. The thing is, so is 60 cards rough? I wish we could have found out. Like, that's the thing. Like, I wish we could have seen, because it was an interesting idea of a deck, and it had some really cool synergies. It had the Yarion plan, so I wish we could have actually got to see it in action more. But I don't know. Yeah, that's what I've been trying to figure out. Like, is it? I mean, we don't actually have an option, because they took down best of 3 for some reason. But the question is always, like, that's what I've been trying to figure out, if it's worth it. Because in general, I think best of 1 is better for content, but then you have things like that happen, which is a little brutal. Ugh. I mean, we can do one more draft, like literally the draft, but I gotta run in like a half hour ish to upload the podcast. So maybe we just play a historic game or two. Maybe we play a match or two with the Paradox Engine deck. I mean, we can do a draft if you want to. I'm down with it. But I expect by the time we finish the draft, I'm going to have to end the stream so I can go upload the podcast. So it's kind of anticlimactic. Let's just do a game with I don't know why best of 3 disappeared, honestly. How long does best of 1 keep going? Does anyone know? Does anyone know how long it keeps going? I'm actually kind of curious. Best of 3, yeah, I mean, there's upsides and downsides. Best of 3, you play the same miserable matchup potentially multiple times. On the other hand, best of 3, you are likely to get to experience your deck. And you don't have the, like, coin flip aspect of it. I tend to like best of 1 for streams just because it's faster pace and you keep moving through it. But that last draft has me questioning whether that technique is right, because that made me very sad not to get to do any cool things with our cool cards. 2 cannons and a Mind Stone doesn't seem great. Yeah, Supreme Draft is definitely super fun. In small doses. I don't think I could deal with Supreme Draft constantly. I think it would get old pretty quick, but in small doses, I think it's really fun just to try to kill people on turn 1. Wizards just tweeted about it. Wait, what did Wizards tweet? Yeah, let's just Llanowar go. Should Arena even allow you to play on the draw twice in a row in best of 1? I mean, doesn't it kind of? I think it has to, because I think it has to be random. So I don't think you can. Yeah, I don't think you can have it not be. That was an interesting choice. Why did they censor that? Huh. They just wanted us to tap, didn't want to take the one from the Llanowar? About it. Oh, they're bringing back best of 3? Oh, interesting. Yeah, I still don't know. Maybe we gotta do like an official poll since we've done a couple cubes. That's probably like the determining factor. We probably just need to do a poll and go from there. 1, 2, well, sack this. I mean, I guess we just escape while we can. That seems probably good. Ouch. And whiff on. Oh no. Ugh. We did actually want to hit a land there. That would have. That would have made things a tiny bit easier. Opponent. Shark Typhoon. Oh, you should play Kinnan first? Yeah. Could we have? Maybe we could have. Oh, 1, 2. Well, yeah, our colors are wonky. I don't think we actually could. When it blows up the elf, we do not draw land. Jeez. So now we have a... Well, alright. Play Kinnan. Play Kinnan. Play Mox Amber. Actually, let's play Chromatic Sphere. Crack it. We don't get to draw, but we do get to escape again. Play a land. Play a land. Play Mind Stone. Oh, what do we do? Alright, pass the turn. About it. Mind Stone into double sphere nets us 2 mana. Does it though? Because we got to pay 1 to cast this, pay 1 to sack it. So it's 2 mana to get back 2 mana. So that doesn't actually. Playing the Mind Stone before the spheres, you're probably right. But spheres don't actually make mana because you got to pay 1 each way. But yeah, I think we probably could have cast things in a slightly different order. This Narset's obnoxious. We know there's a shark. As Narset's making us very sad. We could do all kinds of things if it wasn't for Narset. No, but I'm saying, like, so Chromatic Sphere makes 2 mana, but it costs 1 to cast and 1 to sacrifice. So 1 plus 1 is 2, and then you get back 2. So it basically is just mana neutral if you're playing and cracking it in the same turn. Like here, it would actually be sort of plus a mana, because we already spent the 1 to cast it. So now it would be pay 1 to get 2. But if you're casting it as well, you got to pay 1 to cast it. Well, we got to play Mind Stone. We play Breeding Pool. Well, play Jingatha. Opponent counters. Yeah, Narset seems good against our deck. Play a Renegade map. Pass the turn. Opponent. I mean, the other problem with... Oh, they better not actually have another removal spell here. Alright, Narset officially dead.
I concede.
We'll see. If they just play another Narset, I'm gonna be so sad. Opponent, land. I mean, if we get to untap here, we can kind of try to do things. Maybe. Yeah, Narset's good against, like, every deck I play. Let me see Delrois. Yeah, we finally got rid of Narset, which is good. Ooh, Burvac. That reminds me of the Memer Dream deck we played. The Mono Blue Mill deck. That looks similar-ish. Opponent to Fairy.
I know my responsibility. Let's skip
Hey, thank you for the cheer. NLE. What is your opinion on phrase etiquette when they should be used? Oh, they still have counter mana. Well, let's sack this for blue. I guess we should crack this. Like good game and stuff like that. Take a forest, I guess. Play the forest. Crack this for green. Into a land. Well, play Uro. We would mostly like to resolve Karn, but it seems unlikely. That's what we're trying to get to, is resolving Karn and going off. I'll put the land into play. Escape Uro. One, two, three, four, five. Get it back. I mean, if they counter this, then we get to resolve the Karn. Okay, resolve me. Do they have a counter? Do they have a counter? That's a question. So many Kinnons. So many Kinnons. Oh, it actually resolved. Well, Karn. Sideboard.
Stand down.
Get a Sorcerous Spyglass. Sorcerous Spyglass. Opponent's hand's just a bunch of Raz. Named to Fairy Hero of Dominaria. Go to combat. Hit ya. Okay, I like where we're at now. I think we're going to do it. I think we're going to get there. Hit ya. Okay, combo time. I think it's combo time next turn. Opponent has no way of stopping it. Vote it. Yeah. They can wrath our board, but that's fine. Because then we can... Then we should be able to get a Paradox Engine, I assume. Do we have a Paradox Engine in our sideboard is the question. Opponent. Wow, Ixalan's binding, okay. To get the Uro. So they're, interesting choice. And search for Escanta. Alright, well this is our time. Opponent gets and hits us. Cutting off our Uros is annoying.
I do not feel pain.
No, we untap. I guess we might as well take this up. Take up. Oh. Well, okay. Make some mana. Paradox Engine. Play Renegade Map. An opponent! Done, done, done! We didn't even have to do anything. Opponent just sees a Paradox Engine. It scurries away. Oh, so we didn't actually have to finish combo. So the combo itself, what we probably would have done there, since we drew Paradox Engine, is just get Aetherflux Reservoir and try to win that way. The other way of winning is if you get an Emery, you can loop Mind Stones to draw through your entire deck, which is pretty sweet. And then that finds the cards, which can find whatever sideboard stuff you need to win. Yeah, just drawing Paradox Engine is apparently good. Bad news is we don't really have much sideboard stuff, so run it back. I actually feel like this is probably a tough matchup with Narset's and Teferis, but we got there that time. Do any of you know why Jester's Mask from Ice Age suddenly jumped to $20 from bulk rare, some commander shenanigans? That's a good question. It is on the reserve list. Jester's Mask. Enters tap, pay 1, sacrifice it. Target opponent puts a card from their end to top of their library. Search that player's library for that many cards. That player puts those cards into their hand. Oh, Opposition Agent, I would assume. Yeah. It's gotta be Opposition Agent. That makes a lot of sense. Hey, what's up, Chromium Jones? How are you? Happy Monday. Happy holidays. Oh, well, we'll be back tomorrow. Don't worry. 6 p.m. Eastern for our Christmas/holiday stream. Yeah, it's gotta be something people want to play with Agent. Yeah, all right. Sure. Ooh, opponent aggressively mulliganing. seems okay. No cannons, but that's fine. Opposition Agent only works for opponents searching their own libraries. No. Opposition Agent. I think Opposition Agent just says if an opponent searches their library. I think. Well, crack this. Get an island. Play the island. Play the cannon. If you got a sensor, that's fine. Opposition Agent, you control opponents while they're searching their libraries. While they're searching, you get to exile the cards as they find, etc., etc., etc. So yeah, that would be a combo. Jester's Mask forces your opponent to search their library, essentially. So, it's actually kind of... Oh, it's even better than I thought. Jester's Mask. Oh, Jester's Mask is insane with Opposition Agent. I don't think I read it properly the first time. Jester's Mask is... So it's 5 mana, enters tap, pay 1, tap, sack it. Target opponent puts the cards from their hand on top of their library. Then searches... Oh, wait. Yeah, I think that still works. Now I'm not sure. Because it says, you search... It says you search that player's library. You control opponents while... Does that work? I would actually have to look up the rulings. That is a little stranger than I realized. So now I'm actually not 1,000% sure if that does work. Weird old card interactions. Thank you for the cheer, by the way. I mean, people just bought out Winter's Night. So, and Winter's Night is a card for snow decks. And it was bought out presumably because people thought snow was coming in Kaldheim, but then snow very much did not come in Kaldheim. So people bought it out for essentially no reason. Like, it doesn't do anything different than it did 2 months ago. And it went from bulk rare to like $20, although it's dropping again now. But yeah, so not all buyouts actually actually have logic behind them. Okay, gonna blow up our artifacts. Well, that's Uro. Draw a card. Gain some life. Ooh, put a land into play. Chromatic Sphere. Hitcha. Would be nice to resolve this Escape to the Wilds, and we should really be able to go. Is it confirmed this it was not coming in Kaldheim? Yes. Wizards. Ooh, we can't even sack it. Wizards. Oh, they're gonna hit Kinnan. Wizards did confirm that there's no snow in Kaldheim. Well, let's escape. Oh no. All right. How many cards are in our graveyard? 5. Well, let's crack this. See if we draw land. Crack this for blue. Okay, play the land. Escape. Botanical Sanctum. Go. Yeah, so everyone thought there was going to be snow because it looked like there was snow in one of the commander deck cards, but they actually revealed it, and whoa, Jesus Unraveler of Secrets. I've not seen that in a long time. Goldfish recently made it to Mythic using your budget magic Auras decks. Any tips for upgrading? Ooh, well, congratulations, NLE. That is insane, and thank you for the cheer. Tips for upgrading, are you playing mono white, or are you playing a two-color build? I think that's I would say the easiest way to upgrade. Now, this is a disappointing use of resources, but
You have lived as a statue. True goodness can never be corrupted.
yeah, kind of is a bummer that we got to do this, but I think we do have to do this. Oh, do we? Can we give him one more turn? Oh, I don't like seeing all these cards go to waste. But yeah, I would look at going into maybe blue white or black white. Yeah, it was added in Amonkhet Remastered, even though it's not from Amonkhet Remastered. Alright. Yeah, it's okay. You get to Jace one more turn. One more turn with Jace. They mulligan, so I hate letting our opponent draw out of the mulligan, but I also hate letting our Escape to the Wilds go to waste. We're not very good at hitting lands off these Escape to the Wilds. About it. Scries to the bottom, draws a card. Narset, joining the fun, quote unquote. Narset ticks down. Finds. Yeah, I mean, it's not good to let it go, but Escape to the Wilds is weird. Opponent gets a veto. Awkward. So maybe many more turns with Jace. Well, we will play Sorcerous Spyglass. Opponent vetoes. Oh, we will Escape to the Wilds. Well, this time we did hit lands. Breeding Pool untapped. Llanowar Elves. Botanical Sanctum.
There is great power in the thing.
Hit the Narset past the turn.
Commotion.
Oh, this Jace is gonna ultimate, isn't it? Oh my goodness. I did not expect Jace to be a thing. Opponent's gonna scry a draw. Jace ultimate is counter the first spell. Whenever your opponent gets their first spell of the turn, counter it. That's actually kind of good. Alright, 3 cards. What do they do? What do they do? Oh, if it was Jace Mind Sculptor, it would definitely be a good game. No doubt about it. Opponent has a Wrath to sweep the board. Passes. Well, take down card. Is there anything we can get that's good?
Rid you of your corruption.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, if it resolves, it does. I'll get Sky Sovereign. Play Sky Sovereign. Hit the Jace.
No.
Land. Uro. Exile some cards. We don't get to draw a card because Narset. Boo. And we lose this escape to the wilds, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah. Oh, Narset. Cube was fun, Tiki Man. Our last draft was a little disappointing because our deck was sweet, but we didn't really get to play it much because we lost 3 die rolls and we're against aggro every time. But it was definitely still super fun. Opponent gonna make a little shark. Draw a card. Untap. Land. Untapped.
I am who I choose.
Scries and draws. To the bottom. Cashes in Narset. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, Narset is so good, I wish we had put a static on basics. Ah, Jay Zoller, that's so not true, opponent. There's another Narset. All right. Never-ending Narset train is running. Narset number 2 ticks down. Gets a Ixalan's Binding. Cast the... Jeez, Cast the Ixalan's Binding. Gets rid of our Uro. So, it seems like many of our most important pieces are under Ixalan's Binding. Gonna hit the Karn, maybe. Or not. Well, we will. Karn. Take up on Sky Sovereign.
Say hello to my little friend.
Go attacking. Kill the Jace. Actually, yeah, we'll kill the Jace. Shoot down the shark. Kill the Jace.
Was that supposed to hurt?
Play a Mind Stone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Play a Mind Stone. Breeding Pool. Go. Alright. Well, Jace down for now. Don't wrath us, please. Why isn't Jace... Oh, no! Oh, it's small! Oh! Card is so bad! Card is so bad. It's usually a 6/5, but it's not because of stupid... because of stupid card turning it on. Opponent casts out. The bad news for our opponent is they are going to need disallow on this blast zone, or it is going to win the game. Well, blast zone going up to 4. Take down card. Get a God Pharaoh's Gift. Actually, let's take Paradox Engine. Take Paradox Engine. Varian Verante. Yeah, no, that was probably technically a putt. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Tag Blast Zone.
I will be better prepared.
Get back a few things. Kill Narsat.
This was overwhelming.
Play Chromatic Sphere. Crack it. Play Mox Amber. Get back Uro. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh. Uro returns. Yeah, I mean, we probably should have crewed it. I wasn't thinking that Karn was going to make it smaller. Opponent absorbs. Well, Paradox Engine. Llanowar Elves, untap. Float our manas. And opponent scoops it up. All right, through the Planeswalkers, some, like Narsat, pretty popular. Others, like Jace of all things, being an historic. Well, we did get to see the full on combo, but that deck it is pretty sweet. It does do some really sweet things. Oh, how can you crew it? I think we could have gotten Jengatha to crew it, or attempted to get Jengatha to crew it, but I mean, maybe that's as much as you get to go off with this deck now that people know that Paradox Engine does busted crazy things. So maybe you just get a lot of early concessions when Paradox Engine comes down. At least that opponent, they fought, and then when Paradox Engine comes out, they're just piecing out of there. So, so what do we learn today? We learned that Arena Cube is sweet. Even though I'm still sad we didn't get to Yarion Demonic Pack people, because that deck looked really sweet. So it is a fun format, though. But on that note, I gotta go upload the podcast. The good news is we will be back tomorrow with our last stream before the holidays, 6 p.m. Eastern, Christmas/holiday themed stream, which is gonna be super fun. So come back tomorrow at 6 o'clock, 25 hours from now. As we're waiting, though, quick reminders: replay YouTube. That's where you can find all the old streams. Also, anyone have a raid suggestion? See you, Jesse. Have a great night. Hopefully see you tomorrow before vacation. Replay YouTube, normal YouTube, tons of stuff going up on the normal YouTube. Budget Magic shortly, podcast shortly, against the odds this week. And one more shout out to our awesome sponsor tonight, Card Kingdom. If you need some magical cards, you can get them over at cardkingdom.com. Even get a free Scoop Soldier sticker. So thanks so much to Card Kingdom for supporting the show. Most importantly, thank you to all of you. Seriously, y'all are amazing and awesome, and I love you so very, very much. So have a wonderful Monday evening. Have a great Tuesday during the day. Hopefully see you tomorrow, 6 Eastern, for our last stream before our little holiday break. So until then, everyone, have a great night. Thanks again for being awesome, and I will talk to you soon.